Okay, in new releases and reviews, folks, we have Shadow Sun Progression. This is the fourth book in the Shadow Sun series, written by Dave Wolmar. That is 321 pages, $4.99. It is available on Kindle Unlimited. And here's the author's description. Allistor, now both a planetary Prince of Earth and an Emperor of Orion, faces a new set of challenges. Though was completely unprepared into the realm of interplanetary politics, he must navigate the pitfalls of dealing with more powerful races and factions. At the same time, he strives to continue his mission to strengthen the human race, to bring other survivors into the fold and claim as much of the Earth as possible for humans. Class trainers must be found if his people are to have a proper chance to grow and thrive. Hard choices have to be made. New and deadly enemies surface and friends are lost. Allistor's acquisition of a particular artifact places a target squarely on his back, and behind it all, the Ancient Ones continue to meddle in Earth's affairs. Okay, full disclosure, I received an advance copy for review. I purchased a copy when it became available. This is an easy review. This series has always been fun, interesting, and it's been entertaining. I never really have to think about, are the game mechanics going to get off base, or is this going to go weirdly? It's always an entertaining action adventure story. It's a little slice of life everything, but there's always nice progression. There's always nice development in the base building, community building aspects of the story. And as the series has progressed, of course, it's gotten a little more away from the initial apocalypse, post-apocalypse kind of theme, and expands into more of like rebuilding humanity and dealing with aliens and fighting and everything. But it's still very entertaining. Book 4 is fun. The story is getting more expansive, as are the case with a lot of David Wolmar stories. The main character, again, is dealing with a galactic scale problems and dealing with alien species from off planet now, and as the novel trips and talked about other issues. Yet at the same time, the story has kind of kept my interest in like the main character and his core group by creating these little personal stories that keep you interested, keep you invested, and keep you caring about them. And should some of them die, it does become quite touching because you've cared about them for so many books now. All around, it's always a good series for me. It gets a score of 7.7 out of 10. That's a good review score for me. Enjoyed it quite a bit. That's Shadow Sun Progression, Shadow Sun book number 4, with the score of 7.7 out of 10.